sometimes to rest, unwind. Holla if you're here because you want to leave your stress behind. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanna bury your sorrow in a vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave, can't take you over deeply, your appetite. Got to vibe, honey. We got the specialist beat secret supply. We put it down, and I'll be telling us, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hi, bud. Yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, yeah. And you'll be singing, you'll be singing, in no time. Like I don't wanna go, go. And you'll be singing, you'll be singing, Get out, yeah. It's a little hard sometimes to feel the quiet. Holla if you're settling, we'll let it spin whenever tired. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanted us to take control with the vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave, can't take you over deeply, your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beat secret supply. We put it down, and they'll be telling us, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hi, bud. Yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, yeah. You'll be singing out, in no time. Like I don't wanna go. You'll be singing, I don't wanna go.
Well, welcome in everybody to the penultimate round of the Full Contact Ministocks series. And well, tonight we are live from the one and only Fairbury Speedway. And well, a tight little bull ring that no doubt is going to provide a fair bit of carnage out there. Looks like 32 drivers in the house at this stage, with just under 4 minutes to go in the practice session before we get into heat race number 1. At the moment, it is me, myself and I in the comms box. Stu nowhere to be seen. He did confirm he was good to go for tonight, but either way, we will get amongst the racing tonight as we just watch Julio just getting a bit of lap time in. Corey Crossan out there as well, but we will get up for you the points situation going into tonight, and Bryce Harding, he did get that lead back last week from Matt Pluck. Now leads again by 4 points, so not a lot in it. And then it is a sea of Kiwi Sim racing drivers. In behind Harding, it is Pluck, Kirk, Henry, Northway running the KSR flag out there, and well, they will be looking to try and get themselves up towards the pointy end of this table with only 2 rounds to go. Plenty to play for. Check out the rest of that top 20 in the series, because we had something like 60 odd drivers so far have competed throughout the series. So we see Corey Crossan on screen. Yeah, big pop out there. He's counting as 33 drivers, but we'll see as the admin in there. Just seeing if he's got everything sorted there. So we stand by and wait if Stu Russell is going to make an appearance or not. Just a couple of minutes to go, but I tell you what, towards the pointy end, it is Hadley Boyce out there at the moment who is the quickest man out there. Whether that counts for anything, yet to see. So far this series, I don't think it has, as we see Crossan there just turning it around. And a few new names join the series throughout the week. Whether they are here or not is another question yet to be answered. Of course, tonight we will only be running 2 heat races with only 32 cars, and the first lot of heats, obviously 10 laps, then we go into the 15 lap consolation. We'll take the top 15 cars through to the 30 lap feature, which will be the 30 cars, so only 2 missing out tonight. So I'd say as long as you can keep it on all 4 wheels, you should be okay. Julio in that 95. Of course, no qualifying in the series. It is all random grids. And we do have a full invert from the heat race through to that consolation race. This big pile up there. Northway goes over. Willie McClune as well. Another one in the middle of that. So it may only be practice, but they're practicing their hits for sure. And no doubt we'll probably see a bit of teams racing going on tonight. It's drivers from different sim outfits battle it out at the top of that table. But, being quick doesn't necessarily mean much when you got half the field going for you, so we'll see how it all plays out for everyone tonight. It's practice done and dusted. Roger, thanks for that, Matt. So practice comes to an end. Sorry, a bit distracted. Here we go. We're getting the field set for heat race number 1. Let's see if we can get up a grid draw for this before the field start making their way around. Off the front row, it is going to be Jack Rowanwald lining up next to Thomas McCall. Out of row 2, it'll be Ben Doherty lining up next to Russell Pepperell. Row 3, we'll see Scott Kinton lining up next to Kyle Matthews. Out of row 4, it'll be Wayne Hartnell and Matt Pluck. Row number 5, we'll see Walter Lester. I believe it's Aaron he goes by. Out of grid 10, it'll be Dion Gregory. Row number 6, it'll be Julio lining up next to Luke Dilworth. Row 7, we'll see the return of Luke Hunter lining up next to Hadley Boyce. Now the final row, it will be Jacob Walk and Matt Blee. Is the field set to go racing. Heat race number 1. Of course, no one transfers through to the main race. We're about to get the green, I believe. Wait for that safety car. It's the Carl in chat. Mate, we're flying solo in the comms box at the moment. We'll see how this goes. As we are underway, 10 laps the distance. See if we can get that changed for you. There we go, cars into it. Turn 1, no mucking around. That looked like Dilworth. Sideways down the straight. Almost looked like he was going to go over. Early stages though, it is the 51, second in the championship. Pluck leading it out. Hadley Boyce hot on his tail, goes underneath, gets the job done. Russell Pepperell there too, putting a bit of pressure on. Gronwald out there by himself. In P6 at the moment, staying away from the trouble as Julio in the background turns round. The 12 of Hunter. Hunter drops back through the field. Oh, big shot in the background. Like one of the Kiwi Sim racing cars going at it. I think it was the 51 of Pluck. He's got Gronwald now. Takes a big shot. Pluck hard into the fence. Falling through. Does not matter where you finish in this one, so nothing to lose for the 51 at this stage, but Matthews now. Out front, leading the way. Julio's fallen through the field in the 95. Looks like he's decided to mix it up. Turns of 28, playing some magic tricks there. Aaron Lester, I believe. Name Walter Lester's Pluck there. Takes a big shot and sends him into the 28. Puts him hard into the fence, and Pluck manages to drive away. Great shot from him. He looks like he's out there just running amok now. Only a couple to go for Matthews out front though. In the 113. Hadley Boyce back in second, a long way back. And he's getting pressure here from Hunter. Hunter's going to have another crack, turns him around. And Pepperell now finds him in second. Shot from Westbury though. Tell you what, you don't want to be anywhere near the front, you just become a target. Matthews though, white flag. He's got to get it done in heat race number 1. Oh, Doherty, however, says otherwise. Pepperell, can he get a pass done? It is still Matthews. Backs it over the line and takes the win. Pepperell home in second. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, David in the chat. Oh, there's a car on its side. Not quite sure. It's Aaron Lester. And Scott Kinton home dead last in heat race number 1. Well, without further ado, we'll go heat race number 2. We'll get some grids up. Off the front row, it's going to be Mark Grover lining up next to Daniel Turner. Row number 2, it'll see Montana Jamison lining up next to Carl Nedler. Row 3, Willie McClune will line up next to Robert Henry. Row number 4, it'll be Lockie Brett lining up next to Hayden Kirk. Row 5, we'll see the 59 of Jordan Smith lining up next to Robert Northway. Out of row 6, Thomas McEwen lines up next to Paul McKenzie. Row 7, we'll see Michael Mills line up next to Jonathan Turner. And off the final row, it will be Corey Crossan lining up next to championship leader Bryce Harding. And some people will probably say those grids are rigged, but I tell you what, luck of the draw, the championship leader from the back. Will he come under fire early in the night? Let's see how this unfolds. Grover set to lead us out from Turner. 17 of Montana Jamison. Oh, his early contact. Like Lockie Brett. Oh, who's that Northway? Just sends it into turn one. I tell you what, does not lift. And what a way to get things underway in heat race number 2. Outstanding. The 59 of Stubbs though. Jordan Smith leading it out early from Turner. And Harding from the back row now leads it. And Crossan as well from the back row. So the seas parted and these two found themselves at the front just like that. Turner sits back in third. Scott Mills with him. Side by side at the moment. Oh, we're bringing up the grids. Boy, oh boy, it's going pear-shaped. Sorted out. Harding still leads it from Cross and McKenzie in front. Damage here to the 13 who has a pop shot. Couldn't do anything about it. That's Henry. He has huge damage again on the back of Harding. Cross in the meantime has the race lead. He's got that car hooked up and there's a traffic jam in front. Northway into the 59 of Stubbs. These two, they have been going at it for a while now. Stubbs with the clinical reverse spin there. So, making feelings felt early. The intentions are clear. Cross in meantime leads it from Turner. Mills back in third. Battling at the moment with Harding. Here's the 59. Oh, I wasn't quite close enough. Looked to have a go at the 39 and Mills couldn't get to him. Someone's waiting for Stubbs there. Oh, big shot from McLean. Lined him up. And again here, McLean. Oh, big shot. The 59 is coming under attack. It's white flag meantime for race leader Crossan. Doing it easy, bit of damage. The check is out and he is going to get it done. Heat race number 2. Mills meantime home in second and McLean is going to bring it home third. Oh, contact. Oh, we got one over on the line. How good. And Stubbs sends it. It's what you want to see. Up the fence, McKenzie parks him. Get amongst it, carnage. Heat race number 2. That is what it's all about. And now, consolation race number 1. Let's get it right this time. This is how they will line up. Top 15, so only one to miss it. It's going to be Scott Kinton and Aaron Lester off the front row. Out of row 2, it'll be Hunter and Dilworth. Row 3, Matt Blee will line up next to Wayne Hartnell. Out of row 4, it'll see the 42 of Gregory lining up next to the 51 of Pluck. Row 5, it'll be Thomas McCall lining up next to Jacob Bork. Row 6, we'll see Ben Doherty line up next to Westbury. Out of row 7, it'll be Groenwald and Boyce rounding out the field. In Consi race number 1, it'll be Russell Pepperell and Kyle Matthews. This is it, 15 laps. The distance will take the top 15 through to tonight's 30 lap A main. Liam Wire in the chat with the sub. Cheers for the sub. 7 months in a row. Are we going tonight? Let's go, Consi race. Time. Kinton. The Jack Daniels car to lead us out. You can expect fireworks from the get-go, and we've got a scam follower. His name is David. Thanks for the follow, David. So 15 laps the distance. Consi race number 1. Only one to miss. Who's it going to be? We're underway. It's a massive start from Kinton. He's left everyone for dead. Oh, shots coming in early. The 95 has been dispatched to the fence. And as Westbury, meantime, Kinton will lead it out. Hunter finds himself in third early. Bit of blocking going on in behind here. Hartnell's turned around. Oh, big shot from Gronwald. This lines him up. Says, take that. Looks like the 42. He is in trouble early by the looks of things, along with the 95 of Westbury. Already a lap down and possibly looking at missing out on tonight's A main. He's going to look to try and eliminate someone, put them on their roof. They will be out of the race. The 834 gets into the back of him, turns him around. Says, take that. Thomas McCall carries on. Stillworth out front. Meantime, big shot from the 2. Oh, we've got one over. Who was that? That's Doherty. Lands back on his wheels, is good to continue. Gets back underway. So the shot's coming in. Oh, Doherty. He's getting amongst it there. Hunter now up to second. Hard on the back of the 313. Pushes him wide. Can they catch the 63 of Dilworth? He's looking comfortable, and there's a shot from the 727 of Boyce. Getting into the 12 of Hunter. Turns him around. Dilworth still out front. Looking comfortable at the moment. Looks to go underneath the 750 of Pepperell. Matthews with a shot on the 63. Gets into him, couldn't quite turn him around, but he's still with him, and this time turns him around. Kinton into the race lead. We've only got a handful of laps to go in this one. Kinton leads it. Groenwald up to second now out of nowhere. Boyce into third, and at the moment it looks like it's going to be Aaron Lester who is going to miss the cut. He is out of the race, in fact. Everyone else finishes. They will transfer through to the main. Julio is going to line up the 145 of Kinton here. He's going to just guide him home. You can see Boyce in the background. Oh, there's trouble. Matthews. There's a shot at race leader. Now it's Boyce leading it out. Things have settled down a bit out there. Everybody now just looking to qualify through to the A main. Matt Blee has got some huge damage on the number 10. Just to head down pit lane. It's the 95 here. White flag in the air for race leader Boyce. And here goes Julio. Oh, Matthews with a shot. Clinical. Dispatches. Westbury now gets the race leader. And who's it going to be? Groenwald, where is he? It's still Boyce leading. Big enough lead. And he's going to claim Consi race number 1 cent. It's done and dusted though. And oh, big shot from Groenwald. Get amongst that. We love a good shot after the flag. So it looks like Aaron Lester will be your man eliminated from our consolation race as we get on to our final consi race of the night. We're only 8:46. Peeling through the program. Let's get it up on your screen. Grid draw out of row 1. It's our NSCAR co-commentator Carl Nedler lining up next to Montana Jamison. Out of row 2, it'll be Thomas McEwen lining up next to Robert Henry. Row 3, we'll see Paul McKenzie line up next to Robert Northway. Out of row 4, it'll be Hayden Kirk lining up next to Jonathan Turner. Row 5, we'll see Mark Grover and Lockie Brett. Row number 6, it'll be Jordan Smith lining up next to Dan Turner. Row 7, Bryce Harding lines up next to Willie McClune. And out of the final row, it's going to be Michael Mills lining up next to Corey Crossan. Again, one driver to miss the cut. The hands of Carl Nedler to get us underway in our second consolation race. Top 15 through to the main. We are underway. Nedler leads early, but Jamieson straight into it and says, let's get underway. Let's start the carnage. Oh, and a big shot from Jamieson. That was massive. Couldn't quite pick up who his victim was, but he looks like he has gone straight into block mode. Thomas McEwen. Massive, massive damage. I would say that is your victim in that car. Already looking rather second hand. McClune. Big shot on the 66 in Nedler. And we got one up the fence. Montana Jamieson. Can he get down? He does. Oh, what a start to the race. But out front, Nedler leading the way from Michael Mills. Corey Crossan. Shot there on the back of Mills. Oh, a shot from Jamieson. And McEwen dispatches him again. So Jamieson clear intentions just to go out of block. Try and eliminate someone. Nedler, big shot to the back of the 21, the 22, sorry, of Crossan. It's on the 5 of Turner. Turned round by Kirk. And look who's made their way up into the top 3, the 59 of Stubbs. Oh, a bit of attention from McClune though. Willie McClune out there. Had a big look at the 59. And that looks like Harding possibly with a bit of damage falling back. Under attack, yeah, gets into the side of the 96, I believe. That is Grover. It's Jesse Jamieson, there you go. Jesse Jamieson in the 17. Getting it through in the chat there, Aaron Gray. Oh, big shot from Kirk there on the back of Harding. So shots going in aplenty, bit of teamwork possibly early as Nedler. It's like he's been dispatched from the lead. Crossan though still leads it out. 6 to go. I think that's 7. 6 now for Crossan. As that's McEwen. Is he over? He is done. Has he got enough laps? I think he does on Jesse. We'll see what happens there. See what iRacing says about that. We will see what they say about that. Crossan though, leading it out, gets into the back of Harding, just turns him around, nowhere to go for him though. Northway the 46 now turned around. Crossan doing a great job out front in this one. Paul McKenzie in the 36 in second. McClune there. Donuts in the middle of the track. Gets back underway. There's some big shots going in here early. Oh, it's Stubbsy. Had a big crack at the back of the 36 there, McKenzie. This is Northway on the block job here on Turner. Oh, now Grover's getting into it. For Crossan, white flag in the air. Couple of corners to negotiate. He's going to get it done. Consi race takes out the win from Mills. Almost a lap down. Crossan just about laps the field in the Consi race. Oh, that's unlucky, Craig. Make sure you're there early for next week, the final round, of course, next week on the free track, being Lanier. So it is Jesse Jamison, so I'm told in the chat, that is going to miss the cut for the feature race. We'll get your grids up, see if I can get through this before we get underway with 30 laps. Out of row 1, it's going to be Boyce lining up next to Crossan. Row 2, it'll be Gronwald, who lines up next to Michael Mills. Row 3, we'll see Thomas McCall lining up next to Turner. Row 4, Hunter and McKenzie. Row 5, it'll be Pepperell and Brett. Row 6, we'll see Kinton and Turner, Dan Turner. At row 7, Dale Gregory and Henry. At row 8, it'll be Hartnell and Nedler. Row 9, we'll see Dilworth lining up next to Grover. Row 10, it'll be Doherty and McClune. Row 11, we'll see Bork and Harding. Row 12, we'll see Julio and Stubbs. Row 13, Pluck and Kirk. Row 14, we'll see Matthews and Northway, and out of our last row, it will be Matt Blee lining up next to Thomas McEwen. Let's get our 30-lap feature race underway. Boyce to get the start. Crossan to his outside. How long before we see fireworks in the feature race? I'm picking not long. Boyce, Crossan. Row 2, Gronwald and Mills. Let's get underway. Green flag in the air. Boyce straight on the brakes. Says we're having none of this. Oh, there's big contact. The rest of the field just pile in. Crossan out to the early lead from Mills, and it's all going off. There's cars around everywhere. In the fence, facing the wrong way, the 727 of Boyce. Dispatched early on the brakes. He didn't even want to get things going. Dilworth, the 63, looking to play a block roll possibly. Just helping out Harding, championship leader. He needs to have a nice clean run. So far looking to do that, no doubt. This man here will be on the target list for Dilworth. The 51 of Pluck tries to go round the outside, the 63. Oh, Kirk, he lets him go and turns him around. Crossan in the meantime almost puts himself over. And he is in trouble. McCall now into the lead. It's happening everywhere. Turner in second. Now make that the race lead. So it hasn't taken long. Keep an eye on your championship leaders. There's one of them, 51 of Pluck. He sits P19 and has been under attack. Here's 19 of McClune. Into him. This is definitely what we came to expect tonight. Everyone's got black flags, yeah. Hopefully Jamie's been clearing them. Turner, your race leader. Oh, big shot on the 59 from Bork. What was he thinking? Just full noise. Oh, shot there from Doherty on the race leader. Turns him around. Oh, that's not quite the team's race I expected. Where is Harding? Try and pick him up in the traffic somewhere. He's made his way to P5, so race championship leader Looking good at the moment. Big shots in the background from McClune. He is going to work big time as Groenewald gets to the back of Harding. Tell you what, if we could pick up McClune wherever he is on an absolute warpath out there at the moment. See if we can jump on board with him. Here we go, the 61 of McClune into the back of Northway, turns him around, and he's got the 51 in his sight. Hold on, folks, this could be huge for McClune. Can he get to the back of him? Oh, couldn't quite get him. Into the fence. And the 51 just eases up for now. He's playing the long game here. He's just thinking about getting that car home. Currently sits P17 and Harding is in P15. It's McClune there, hits the tyres. He'll look to chase him down again, no doubt about that. Willie McClune on an absolute warpath out there. That 19 is just sending it. You love to see it. We get half distance. The crossing has a massive lead over the 9. Oh, big shot from McClune. Hard into the 5, absolutely sent Dan Turner into the fence. Textbook shot from McClune. What a shot it was. Can't say enough about it. Crossing. Leading the way still. He's going to come under attention. Oh, Harding there. Turned around again in the background. So that race for the championship lead still going on out there. Harding's made his way back to 9th. Oh, McEwen, not for the first time tonight, has been dispatched on his roof. Another KSR car is over. Oh, he's sitting on the tyres, in fact. The 46 in Northway, he's going absolutely nowhere. McClune into it again. Harding somehow still circulating. And that car, that 19 of McClune as well, still circulating after putting in some massive shots. Oh, another shot from Kyle Mills, you just saw that. We're crossing amongst all the action, still leading it out, looking to grab his second feature race win in the series. Can he get it done? Michael Mills, he's a long way back, but still, there's a long way to go in this race. Oh, McClune again into it. I'll tell you what, the teamwork so far from Sigma has been spot on. We're working away in the background with a bit of teams event in the new year, and I tell you what, if these guys get amongst that, they are going to be one to watch. Crossan leading it out. McClune is just doing a massive job for teammate. Oh, into the tyres and tips himself over, trying to pick up who that was. That was no good. We'll soon find out, because he's probably going to get removed from the race. Crossan though leads it, laps counting down. And I tell you what, Lockie Brett, he's parked on a tyre. He's not going anywhere. Somehow Northway's managed to get himself down off those tyres. It's Gregory there, puts a shot on race leader, turns him around. Wayne Hartnell, he's in second. Had a week to forget last week. Oh, Groenewald. Surprised no one's actually been dispatched into pit lane tonight. On the blocks here, Crossan doing a brilliant job. Nedler's still out there. There is some walking wounded. Bork's car. That thing's about to blow up. The 12 of Hunter. He's still into everything. And there's a shot from Pepperell. Turns the 22 around. Crossan has led for a long time. We'll see where P2 is. Here he is here, the 39 of Mills. Harding, he's still ticking laps off out there. has dropped to, well, he's sitting in P9, so he's still doing an absolute ripper job. Surprised no one has absolutely lined him up out there. Harding keeping it nice and tidy. Oh, there you go, Northway. There's a shot. Puts more damage into that car. But he is doing enough out there at the moment to hold on to that lead. In the championship, we got McClone upside down on the track. His night has come to an end, but Crossan, meantime, he's going to get the white flag fairly shortly. Oh, the 51 a pluck. Up on two wheels. Crossan, he has run a clean race in the penultimate round. Oh, shot from Mills. Couldn't get to him. So the only one to stop him now is going to be Hartnell. And it's white flag for Crossan. Just through 3 and 4, and he will see the checkers. Northway in his way. Times it to perfection. The checker is out, and Crossan takes out round 5 of the championship. Job done. And that is going to be his second win of the series as well, I believe. As Julio sends it after the flag, puts it on its roof. Hartnell's going to grab second. And Michael Mills will round out the podium in third spot. Tell you what, that was a great night of carnage. And only one round to go now in the championship. Harding has managed to extend that lead, I believe, over Pluck tonight. Hayden Kirk, well, he's going to grab a couple of points back on Harding. Could make that battle for second in the championship interesting with his teammate. Robert Henry, he came home in 15th. Doherty can't quite pick up where he went, but a fair few cars came to an end, and that one DNF'd from the race. Just stand by, see if we can possibly get a chat with Crossan. Taking out round 5, of course, the penultimate round. And, oh, what a series it's been. It was set out just to be a bit of a fun event, and hopefully it has provided that for everyone so far throughout the series. And not bad numbers on our last night. I think only 1 week everyone didn't get into the server. Give it a couple more minutes. Find out if Corey does come across for a chat or not, or we just call it there for the night. Of course, tomorrow night we will be going short track racing. Again, for that Kiwi Sim Racing, virtual racing Aotearoa short track series. And Tuesday night sees the last round of the Drive to Sur 5 series that Kiwi Sim Racing are running. Of course, that'll just be over on our Twitch and Facebook pages. Looks like we're going to just wrap things up tonight. We'll call it quits there. Cheers, everyone, for tuning in. Of course, don't forget, final round next week will be at Lanier, so make sure you get amongst that. Free track, no doubt. We'll see some possibly an increase of entries, we will find out. But from me tonight, cheers everyone for putting up with me. We'll be back tomorrow night, of course, for that short track series. Make sure you tune in. We'll be live from 8:20 for that one. Until then, have a good one, and we'll catch you all